Well, it's been rainy most of the day, just let up. Worked on this a little bit this morning. I know it looks like I did a lot, but I really haven't. I just cut these strips at 21 inches and then cut the supports at 56 inches. So here's all a couple different little drawings here. My architectural genius at work. But so yeah, just cut the pieces of wood. What I did here is I tried to figure out exactly, where I need to drill this so that when I bring it across, it'll sit perfect there, and then when I want to bring it in, it'll be there. So it's looking really good, even though it hasn't even started getting built yet. I've cut all these slats. I'm gonna do a couple more cuts. Probably not gonna start building it till tomorrow. It's getting a little late, and they're still calling for more rain. It's actually sprinkling a little bit right now. I don't want my wood to get wet, so. So I'm working on the pull-out bench seat. We're gonna put our fridge under it, but the issue is that the fridge is pretty tall. It's about 20 inches high. And then it has to be on at least a half-inch piece of plywood that we're going to put tracks on so it can slide out. But the problem is that puts our seat up really high, so I'm trying to get like an exact measurement so we can lower the seat so that it's pretty much perfectly snug with the top of the cooler here, but without any chances of it damaging the cooler when it's sliding in and out. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning, but it's already burning out here. The cooler was getting really hot, so I decided to shade it. Yeah, I like the way the seat looks so far. I just need to figure out the right height for these legs. It's so bright. I can probably drop them down at least 3 inches or so. It was nice because the height of these holes was kind of exactly where I wanted it to sit. So now I'll slide the cooler back in to make sure that it fits properly, and then we'll work on sizing the legs correctly. I've got a couple pairs of legs that don't really fit exactly how I want them to yet. But I'll have the cooler or the fridge right here, and then everything under there is just gonna be additional storage. And then of course it's gonna slide out whenever we need it to, if we want to use it for a guest bedroom, as it were. The bed has really come together. Well, the pull-out sofa, I should say. It's looking great. This that's a piece of wood I'm going to use for the little faceplate here. But some of these boards are, they're not, obviously they're not all perfectly even. So what I'm going to do is, I've been meaning to go buy a router anyway, just to smooth a lot of these corners down in here. So I'm going to go to Home Depot and buy a router, and then just give this edge like a straight line, and then I'll be able to screw this into it, and then I'll probably go around some of these corners and smooth them out some. I don't know, I've never used a router before, so we'll see. But this is the pull-out sofa. It is almost done, other than the front plate and the legs. We're probably gonna pull it out, pull it apart, and paint it or stain it, whatever Sejal wants to do to make it look pretty. Now that I've got the slide out part working, take one more measurement from tip to tip here, and get another like face plate mounted, so I can just grab that piece of wood to pull all the boards out at once. And then also at the end of that piece of wood is where we're gonna have the actual corner style legs mounted. And then those corner style legs, when pulled in, will come and cover up a single piece of wood that'll be on the inside as like an inner leg, and we'll probably have at least two more in the middle of each one as a little additional support, and then obviously one more leg at the end, the same setup as this one here. I still have to decide what I want to do with this corner because it is sitting where my step's at. So I might just do a support, leave that kind of open for now, and then just do an additional support right here. This wall mount is pretty sturdy, so I think it'll be fine without putting anything here, but I'm going to put one here just in case. Weatherman.